Hey, good morning guys. We're here for a get ready with me. I'm just finishing up my skincare. I've decided to try those Wander Beauty Baggage Claim Gold Eye Masks, which I can take off now because they're pretty much dry now. Figured I'd get skincare, do some good skincare this morning before work. I think I'm going to go back and forth with the different camera angles. Like some days do it this way, and then some other days do wide angle. I looked at it. I like both. I like both ways, but it seems to be mixed. Unlike what you guys like. I'm going to go with the Innisfree serum. I don't know if I want to do full face makeup today or just do a little bit of makeup, because when I get off, I'm not getting off till 10. So when I come in, I'm pretty much coming home, showering, and hopping into bed, probably doom stroll for like an hour, and then I gotta go to sleep. Yes, I know my neck is red. I don't know what happened there. I was telling Matt this morning that when I was sleeping last night, I felt my neck burning and I thought it was in my dream, but then I woke up this morning, went to the bathroom, and that was there. I put that eczema cream on, so it stopped burning already. But the Aveeno, I haven't used this in like 2 weeks, but that cleared my neck out. Every time this happens, that baby Aveeno clears it up. So, but I did not think eczema looked like this. I don't know. It should be gone in a couple of days. And then I'll do a little bit of moisturizer. This is almost gone. We have snow outside. It did snow. It's not a lot of snow, but it's enough. It's enough to be like, can you go away? Yeah, I really don't know what I want to do makeup wise. Yes, I know. I'm supposed to have today off. But someone else quit. That's pretty sad. I feel like I'm coming on here weekly now and I'm like, yeah, someone else quit. Anyways, I'm covering that person's shift. They didn't give 2 weeks notice. They quit. So, and no, where I was asked if I would cover the shift, I said yes. So I was just like, I mean, if I say no, there was no one else to get in to come in. And like I was telling Matt, it's more money, and I don't know. Eventually, hopefully, we get people that come in and stay and who actually work their shifts and stop RTOing and all that crap. I have a coworker who's not going to come back. I think she's out on sick leave, but she's literally not going to come back until the deli is situated and all the drama and whatnot is done, because she doesn't want to, her health can't take it. I was telling Matt, at the rate we're going, she's never going to come back. Okay, let's go let that soak in for a minute while I think about what I want to use. Down there. I do have a cup of coffee. The cat mug from Tim Hortons. He's got an ice cap. And on the back, it's a box of Timbits and a little ghost. This disappears though, I think. I can't remember now, but I think it disappears when there's nothing hot in here. Like this stays here. The ice cap. Pretty sure. But this disappears when there's no hot liquid in here. I took Neocitrin at night before I went to sleep last night, plus 2 Advil cold sinus flu things. And I definitely feel much better this morning, but you know when you get the head cold, you get that thick mucus, sinus crap, that's I'm at that point right now. I did take 2 of those Advil sinus cold flu things when I woke up a couple hours ago, actually. Okay, for the face. I think I want to use... Okay, we'll use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum. I'm just seeing what else I have in here that's like this. We have the... Ooh, I don't really like this one. Should I use this one today? L'Oreal Lumi Le Glow Tint 120. Should I use this one? It's the one that I like the least. Like, I do like this one. I feel like it doesn't do much, though. I'd rather the CoverGirl for, like, something that's glowy. I'm gonna have to probably cut this one open to get the rest of the product out. And then we have the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This is half gone. I also like this one better than this. I don't think I have too many more products in here like that. I think it's just these products that I have like that. Other than, I should not have bought in this, the Rimmel Multitasker Better Than Filters Primer. What's this say? Primer, highlighter, glow booster. I have the shade light. I think I should have gotten the shade fair. Now I'm like, what one do I want to use? Maybe I'll use this one and just refresh my memory. I'm pretty sure I do not like it. It's probably not even that bad, quite frankly, but it says it's skin tint. 120 neutral. Le Glow tint. I think what it is, I didn't like the undertone. I mean, that's moved on quite nicely. I feel like I look like I look kind of shiny. I need to look in a mirror so I can... Okay, I think I'll wear that as the base today. Not my favorite, but I'll wear that as the base. Let me put this on charge since I'm sitting here. Alright, now we need bronzer and stuff. I'm going to use the CoverGirl Skin Enhancer Contour Balm. Just going to grab some brushes. What are you doing in the closet, babe? Yeah, what are you getting in the closet? Jacket?
Sweater in the ice cream.
over it with the sponge, make sure there's no splotchiness. Okay. I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Lumi Glass. I'm gonna put this right here. Then I need a blush. Let's use, try to think what I have for creams that I want to use. I'll use one of my favorite Makeup by Mario blush shades. This one's Barely, excuse me, Soft Pop Plumping Blush Veil in the shade Barely Blushin'. And then, like, what would be a good blush shade to use over this? I'll start with this, though. Love you. I'll see you when you get back. That's such a pretty color. Adding a little bit more. I feel like you can't really add too much of this one. I do know today I want like a nice healthy, a little bit slight glow. Alright, I'm gonna get some powder bronzer and then setting powder. I'm going to use the Maybelline one, so the Fit Me Poreless one. And for bronzer, I'm going to use the Milani powder bronzer. Let's take some right here. I'm probably going to wear a long sleeve shirt. I think I can get one that covers at least here so no one's looking at my neck at work. I mean, I've gone to work with a rash fully up my neck already several times, so. I want some bronzer here because my face does look like it has some color to it since putting that on. It's kind of like yellow undertone a little bit. It says neutral. Probably for me personally, I think I'd rather go with fair. Alright, now I'm going to go into the Fit Me powder. some of this right here. Forget something? Alright, see you later. I said see you later. See when you compare that side to this side. I like that powder. Okay, let's put some brow gel, or whatever you want to call it, in my brows while I need to pick out. I feel like I see a hair somewhere. Look at these cute little earrings I got off Amazon. It's like a Celtic symbol or something. I can't remember. Super cute. Just using the mirror in this. I'm not using this today. I just want the mirror. How many of you are celebrating or doing Thanksgiving supper? We don't really celebrate Thanksgiving, but I mean, generally speaking, we normally do a Thanksgiving meal. We're not this year though, because I'm working. But I was telling Matt, I was like, you know, because I have a 3-day weekend next weekend. Hopefully my boss remembers. I was like, Friday, Saturday, I was like, if any, because I texted her. That scared me. Don't be a text from work, please. Nope. Snow expected to end in the next few hours. Good to know. Every time my phone goes off now, I'm like, don't let it be work. Don't let it be work. I texted her a couple days ago and I was like, hey, if anyone asks me to switch shifts or work their shifts Friday or Saturday, I was like, my days off this upcoming week, my answer is no. She didn't say anything to that, but the next schedule out after that is also out, and she gave me Sunday off as well, so I'll have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday off. I definitely want to keep my Friday and Saturday off because I have a hair appointment Friday, and Matt and I are doing date night Friday night. I don't know what we're doing yet. It's probably going to involve food. Go somewhere to eat and chat. Just alone time, quiet time. I'll probably do some cleaning and stuff before my appointment. Have my appointment. Probably come home, finish up some cleaning before he and I go do whatever. Saturday, kind of want to do like a whole movie day at home. It'll depend on the weather. If it's nice enough, there's a place that we want to go walk. It's going to depend on the weather next weekend though. See if maybe we can get Grace to come. See if we can pique her interest. It's a new spot she's never been before. And then Sunday, who knows? It'll probably, if we need any groceries, go pick up what we need. I don't think we're gonna need groceries. We might need like some basic stuff, but I've already started the meal planning for this week, and I think I started it next week as well, but not fully. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, where I was going with that. I was like, so we're not doing a Thanksgiving turkey because I'm working today and tomorrow. I don't have a day off. I'm going to be working 8 shifts in a row, which normally that's not ideal for my manager to do, but she literally has no one else to call. I don't just look at things from my own point of view. I try to look at things from her point of view too. So yeah, I know it's not on me to cover people's shifts, but she literally has nobody else. And she at least asked me before just saying, oh, you're working tomorrow. She asked me. She gave me a choice, which I like that better. Like, I'd rather be asked versus being told, hey, you're working on your day off. So, but we did hire 2 new people. I think the second new person starts soon. The other one does start a couple days ago, but she's still training. And another one starting, I think, today or sometime this week. And then, like I said, someone quit yesterday, so I asked her, I was like, please say, like, we're hiring more, right? I think we're going to hire 1 or 2 more. We need them, because too many people are RTOing and not wanting to come in and constantly switching shifts. I might just tell all my coworkers, like, do not ask me to work on my days off to cover your shifts. Do not ask me to switch shifts, because it's not going to happen. It's too much of a headache. I can't do things. Again, it's nobody else's problem but my own. But like when the schedule's made, I just want to be able to figure things out, what I'm going to do at home with my family. Like, when can I work out? When can I cook suppers and stuff? I'm not going to come home at 7:30 at night and cook supper. That's not going to happen. I know some people have late suppers, but we don't. We like to have supper between like 5 and 6. Not at nighttime. Alright, how far have we gotten? The base is looking nice. I do want a powdered blush. I'm thinking for today... That one's pretty, but I'm thinking I want to use one of my Kosas blushes. I think I'm going to do Dreamland. I mean, Dreamland will work because it's like a nudie neutral. Bacon Cakes from Fenty will work because it's a neutral. Tahiti Teas would also work. This one has like a slight pinker undertone. Very, very slight. This is like my favorite color of like blush. Just different undertones to them. Oh, but I feel like there's one I haven't used in a hot minute. Crystal Slipper also. Maybe I'll mix these two, because this one's got a glow. Or do I want to do that? I really like these RMS blushes too. Now it's like, what one do I want to use? They're also pretty. I'm going to stick with my original one for today. I literally, if I really wanted to like condense my makeup collection, I always say this, I'm not going to condense it, at least not at this point. But I already know like there's so many things that I could pass along. Just based on like what's my favorite shades of stuff. Okay, I feel like though I want a highlighter underneath this. So I'm going to grab... I think this one, Sandstone. Oh my gosh, I can't read it. Nope, that one's too gold. We have Golden Pirate. To me, this one is more of an eyeshadow, not a highlighter. Stunning though. Some of my Haus Labs ones I got to use as highlighters. I'm going to use this one here, Sandstone. My friend Chris got me this one. Sunstone, actually. Right? Yeah. I'm going to put a little bit of this on. Just so there's a nice glow underneath there. And then I'll go in with this blush. So pretty. I like that color. Yes, 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 yes. Love it. I know not everyone's a fan of like a lot of blush, but yes, please. I am. I want to see my blush, okay? All right. I wish I had a way to cover this up, but I'm not putting nothing there. I don't know if it's, like I said, this has been gone for a long time. I feel like it's eczema though, because it does clear up when I use the eczema cream. I'm trying to remember though when I did my skincare last night, did I get anything that far down on my neck? I don't think so. I feel like the complexion's looking nice. I'm gonna spray my face at this point before I finish. I'm not sure what else I want to do yet. I don't want to get anything on my neck. Haha, no neck. All right. I'm like, I feel like today's eye look, I want to keep it simple. I feel like whenever I say I'm going to do a simple eye look, though, it ends up turning into something different. But we'll take a look and see what I have. Okay. Oh, I just remembered too. I dropped one of my sprays back there a couple of days ago. I need to see if I can get somebody to squirm back there and dig it out for me. We'll finish off the eyebrows here now. I'm seeing so many people use that new Danessa Meyer's palette. I checked again this morning. It's still not available to me. I'm just debating if I want to like jump on it now or wait. So I definitely want to get that one. It is a limited edition, so I want to make sure I can actually be able to get my hands on it. Because if it sells out at Sephora, will they bring it? Will she bring it back? Like, will they restock it? That's my question. Because I do believe this one is going to sell out. Okay, eyebrows are done. Now, what do I want to do on my eyes? I'm wearing like shorts and t-shirt. I'm sweating. This is a super thin set too. The heat kicked in. What do I want to do on the eyes? Do I want to do something sparkly? Or sparkly but subtle? I'm gonna go with the Makeup by Mario, this thing here first. Start it with this. Going to use it as a base. It's one of those products I want to use this up. I don't want it just sitting. And that's good for a base shadow as well. I think I just stuck that to my lashes. I did. But yeah, for me, it's a good base color. I'm not going to buy any more of these. Initially, I was going to. But at the moment, no, I'm not going to. It's nice, but... let that dry for a second. It doesn't take long to dry. Okay, for eyeshadow, what do I want to do? So many options. I keep grabbing this one and looking at it, and then I'm like, nah. I don't know why. It's very pretty. Is that shifty? It looks gold. Maybe I'll use this one. Because in the pan it looks straight up gold, but here it doesn't. So maybe I'll use that one. Alright, let's use this palette. I'm gonna go into this shade right here. This one. Not sure if I let that dry down enough or not, but that's fine. Blend that up a little bit like that, so it's up in the, just up above the crease. Okay. Then I'm going to go into, I think this shade right here. Miss Grace is up. Is that you, Grace? Be ready by 1 o'clock. Be ready by 1. Because you and Dad are going to drop me off at work, and then you guys are going to go do what you got to do. Okay? Okay. I'm keeping this shade more on the outer part of the lid, but in the crease. I'll take my setting powder and blend out the edge later. I'm going to take that same shade and put it on my lower lash line. Do I have a smaller brush? Yes, I'll use this one. I know this palette's more like rosy mauve and rosy pink. I kind of wish it had one brown. That's like a bronze, a rosy bronze shade. It's very pretty. Might use that one too. Putting a little bit more of that over here. Alright, I'm going to go into the shade right here. In the middle and out to the outer corner. Then I'm going to go into the shade that looks like it's straight up gold from my angle, but it looks different on your guys' angle. So we'll throw some of this in here too. So it looks like that. I'm gonna go back into this darker one. And then, that's very pretty. I think I want to go into, there's like a lighter shade right here. I might pop a little bit of that into this look, maybe in the center. Just to add a little something, I don't know. Back into this shade just a little bit. Bless you. Scared the crap out of me. I know, right? Dad's off doing laundry. But yeah, he said that when he gets back, when he drops me off at work, he wants you ready to come with us. Because then you guys are going to go. Okay. I'm just going to take my setting powder and just blend over the edge here. Yep. Well, we have water heat, so you gotta keep in mind, we don't want the pipes to burst. It's pretty sad that the heat kicked in. That's pretty. I kind of feel like I want a little something more on the lower lash line. Question is though, what? I might go a little bit into this bronzy shade. Put that on the, like, right on the outer corner. And then take this shade and this one. Put them right there. Why do my eyes look like they're downturned? Just gonna blend these. I'm just going back into this shade right here. Just lightly. taking that shimmer up just a little bit higher, up past the crease. There we go. Just like that. Debating if I want to take... That color is so pretty too. What does that one look like? Ooh. I'm gonna go into this first shade right here. Just put a little bit right there. Okay, that's pretty. I feel like this is, I mean, I feel like I say a lot, but I think this is an easy palette to use. A lot of these definitely are shifty, because when I look at them this way, it looks one color. But when I show you guys, except for this one looks how it looks in the pan. That's the only color in here I don't like, is that one right here. The rest of them I do. I kind of wish that was a brown. Okay. So now we're just missing some mascara. And we will use Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Platinum. Bless you. Are you getting sick? No. You get me sick and see, man.
You're the one that's
spreading germs. Not close enough. Ooh, that's pretty. See, the ghost disappeared on the back. I can still kind of see the silhouette back here, but yeah, when it cools down, it disappears. Coffee stays though. Does this turn color? Because now I don't remember. Anyways, I got from Tim Hortons. I have the ghost one too. I wonder what makes this platinum. Like, what's this platinum one? What's the difference between this one and just the original? Should look that up. Making a mess on this side, but whatever, it's okay. I slept on this side the entire time last night, so not surprising. All you gotta do is take a spoolie and you can clean it up right quick. Actually, speaking of spoolies, where are all my spoolies? Did I get rid of them? Ah, crap, I'm back here. I mean, no one's up that close and personal in my face. You can also just go back into that shimmer. Try and help cover it up a bit. Alright, but this is the final look. I do need some lip stuff. What am I going to wear on my lips today? Excellent question, actually. Let me see what this looks like. Alright, I was going to take this one because I'm trying to finish it up. It's the Kosas Wet Lip Oil. This one's in the shade Unbuttoned. I do want to buy a full size of this one. This one's gone. But it's just a nice neutral shade. Kind of reminds me of my favorite blush shades. Like this. But that'll work. It doesn't have to match the eye look. But yeah, this is the final look. What do you guys think? I like it. Very pretty. But yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Hanging out with me this morning. And until tomorrow, because I'll be back. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You'll see me. Anyways. Yeah. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I like this look. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but here we are. We figured it out together. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one. Happy Thanksgiving.